Ghost of Tsushima, developed by Sucker Punch Productions and released in 2020, captivated gamers with its stunning portrayal of feudal Japan in Genji combat and open-world exploration. The game immerses players in a visually stunning 13th century Japan with breathtaking landscapes and an immersive world. For those who have traversed the beautiful landscape of Tsushima and yearn for more, there are several other games that offer similar experiences. Today we are going to explore a few games that share thematic and gameplay similarities with Ghost of Tsushima. Alright, starting to number 4, we got Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, developed by From Software, is an action-adventure game released in March 2019 for PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One, with a Stadia release in October 2020. Although Sekiro isn't strictly about samurai, it shares a similar vibe with Ghost of Tsushima. Both are set in Japan, but Sekiro leans more towards a fictional story involving Buddhist mythology and philosophy. In Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, cruelty is front and center. Unlike many games that disguise violence behind heroism, the game fully embraces its dark themes. Set in Sengoku period Japan, it portrays a world of constant bloodshed, and the protagonist, with his grim appearance and deadly prosthetic arm, epitomizes this malevolence. The game's combat system emphasizes aggressive, relentless fighting over defensive play, with a posture system requiring players to break their opponent's stand for a decisive blow. The game's world is richly detailed and interconnected, with exploration and upgrading occurring at sculptures idols. The lack of multiplayer support means players face challenges alone, relying on precise timing and strategy. Sekiro Resurrection mechanic offers a brief second chance, but with narrative consequences affecting the world around you. Overall, Sekiro delivers a mournful yet majestic environment, blending historical settings with deep thematic storytelling and positioning the protagonist as a relentless survivor in a decaying world. Neo, an action role-playing video game created by Team Ninja, launched on PlayStation 4 in February 2017. Sony Interactive Entertainment published it globally while Koei Tecmo handled its release in Japan. Neo blends Dark Souls-style gameplay with Sengoku-era Japan, featuring unique elements like mission-based areas that encourage revisits without the need for repetition. Its loot system provides a wide array of weapons and armor, fostering diverse playstyles, while the fast-paced combat system emphasizes skill and strategy in battles against demons. Despite occasional disruptions in story flow, Neo offers engaging combat and exploration. Meanwhile, Neo 2 builds on its predecessor with improved combat and a deeper narrative, released on March 13, 2022 for PlayStation 4. Both games offer decent but forgettable storylines, with Neo 2 slightly edging out in this aspect. However, storyline isn't the primary factor to consider. Neo 2 builds upon the gameplay of the original, introducing more weapons, the anima system for yokai abilities, and enhanced variety in enemies and bosses. It offers greater replayability and content compared to the first game. Visually, Neo 2 surpasses its predecessor with a detailed character creation system and equipment transmogrification feature. Both games are visually appealing, but Neo 2 offers more customization options. In conclusion, Neo 2 excels in gameplay and visuals, making it a worthy successor. However, both games are enjoyable, and picking them up during a sale is recommended. Playing the first Neo before Neo 2 is advised for a better appreciation of the series' evolution. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is a fantasy action RPG also developed by Team Ninja and published by Koei Tecmo. released in 2023 and is available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Windows. Wolong Fallen Dynasty also shares similarities with Ghost of Tsushima, except Wolong takes place in China and leans more towards fantasy and fictional. The game sets a high bar with a tough tutorial boss during the Yellow Turban Rebellion, testing players' skill early on. Unlike other Soul-like games, Wolong becomes more approachable through improved mechanics and the presence of AI companions. Set in the Three Kingdoms era, the game offers a dark fantasy twist where demonic creatures abound due to a cursed elixir. Combat in Wolong is fluid and forgiving, with a spirit gauge system that balances between offense and defense. Deflecting enemy attacks, especially critical blows, is key to regaining spirit and turning battles in your favor. The moral system linked to flags that act as checkpoints is a dynamic difficulty element, encouraging thorough exploration. Despite some repetitive environments and an excessive loot system, Wolong refines and enhances the formula established by Neo, making it a more accessible yet still challenging experience. Rise of the Ronin is a 2024 action role-playing game also developed by Koei Tecmo's Team Ninja and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The game was released for the PlayStation 5 on 22 March 2024. This game has a strong similarity with Ghost of Tsushima, particularly in terms of gameplay, settings, and details. Rise of the Ronin immerses players in mid-19th century Japan during political turmoil and Western influence. The game unfolds across 3 chapters, initially overwhelming with heavy exposition and tutorials that disrupt pacing. Its mix of melodrama and seriousness can be jarring. Players join the Veil-Edge clan with a Blade Twin whose fate impacts decisions. Combat requires skill and strategy, though the controls can be cumbersome, and boss battles are challenging, sometimes frustratingly so. The open world offers diverse activities, but some are repetitive and lack impact. Customization and loot progression add depth, though firearms feel underdeveloped. Despite its flaws, Rise of the Ronin provides an engaging experience with a rich narrative and intricate gameplay, appealing to players seeking a deep adventure in historical Japan. So the difference between these two games is that Ghost of Tsushima is set in 1274 during the first Mongol invasion of Japan, while Rise of the Ronin set in the mid-19th century during the Bakumatsu era, and its feature more advanced technology like firearms and grappling hooks. Rise of the Ronin offers fast-paced, challenging combat. In contrast, Ghost of Tsushima emphasizes storytelling, exploration, and immersive experiences with less intense combat. In terms of graphics and visual, both games impress with their graphics, but Ghost of Tsushima stands out with its stunning graphic, attention to detail, and cinematic quality. Ultimately, your preference will determine the better game. Fans of intense combat and modern settings may prefer Rise of the Ronin, while those seeking a traditional samurai narrative might choose Ghost of Tsushima. Overall, Ghost of Tsushima stands out for its unique blend of historical authenticity and engaging gameplay. Several other titles offer experiences that resonate with its core elements. Each of these games we have been talking about captures something of the spirit that made Ghost of Tsushima stand out, ensuring that players can continue to explore and enjoy similarly immersive and rewarding adventures. Alright, that's all for today. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what do you think about this video. And until we meet again in the next video. Bye.